welcome back to Elbow Off the Tub. My name is Adam, and once again, I'm going to be doing some late night Pokemon TCG Online. The last few nights I've been running the new Mad Party deck. Tonight I'm going to be revisiting an old deck, but slightly adjusted because of that big old rotation that's coming up in about 9 days. And we are going to be doing Baby Blacephelon. This is, of course, a massive deck. This is a VMAX killer. This can knock out pretty much any card, one hit KO, whenever it wants. This is a really great deck. Takes a little bit to set up, of course. Can do bits and pieces. Against single prize decks, it struggles a little bit, but it is designed to take out big Pokemon. The main one here is the Fireball Circus. For 3, count them, 3 fire energies, discard any number of fire energies from your hand. This attack does 50 damage for each card that you discard this way, which means if you discard 2 fire energies, it does 100 damage. If you do 4, it does 200 damage. If you do 6, it does 300 damage. You can see that as long as I've got enough energy in my hand, it can literally knock out absolutely anything. The other Pokemon I've got in the deck is a bit of Bench Snipe with Cramorant V. We use that for the split shot, 160 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, enough to take out a Dedenne-GX, which is we're also running inside here. As a secondary attacker, we've got Victini V for the 2 fire energy right there, 30 times. This attack does 30 times the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon. It could be an easy way to set up using a Welder and things like that. And of course, we're running Welder in this deck. We've got 4 Jirachis for that beautiful Stellar Wish ability, which is fantastic. Jirachi is slightly worse now that the board is rotating, but it's okay, we're accommodating for that one. I've got a Zacian V inside there for that Intrepid Sword ability. When I can't attack, when there's nothing to do, hitting this and drawing 3 cards sounds like a good end to a turn for me. And then to get rid of Chaotic Swell, because that really hurts us because we want to be putting out our stadium, I've got a Marshadow on there as well for its resetting hole, which is you discard it and you get rid of the stadium in play. The last Pokemon I've got is Oricorio-GX, which is one of my absolute favorite Pokemon. I just keep ending up putting into decks. Great for single prizes, because every time I get Pokemon knocked out, I will draw 3 free cards off Oricorio, which sounds fantastic. And Blacephalon, only having 120 HP, will get knocked out a fair bit. So the whole point of this deck is to get energy into our hands, discard it to Blacephalon to do big damage, and then bring it back to our hand. So the way that we get it back from our hand from the discard is things like Energy Retrieval. I'm running 2 Energy Retrievals, which grab 2 basic energy cards. Fire Crystal is still one of the best cards in the deck, and we keep this, which is awesome. Put 3 fire energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. Fantastic. Going as far as seeking out fire energy, we are missing Fiery Flint, which means Energy Spinner is our new one. If we go second, which we always aim to go second with this deck, we can go get 3 basic energies, which is great. If it's not that turn, then we only grab 1 out each time. Ordinary Rod will often be a saver for us, putting Pokemon that we've gone, so Blacephalon or anything else we need back into the discard, along with the energy that we've discarded as well. Pin Pal to return Welders to our hand, of course, because Welder is super important. Quick Balls to go and get our basic Pokemon. I literally have no evolution Pokemon here. It's only basic, so these are able to get out anything we want. 1 Reset Stamp because Disruption is good. We've got 3 Scoop Up Nets. Now, 3 Scoop Up Nets, this is sort of our new way of trying to get Jirachi back to our hand. So using a Stellar Wish, scooping it back up, putting it back out, and we could very well, with a bit of a switch, get a second Stellar Wish off as well. We've got 2 switches in there again. It's going to be hard without the board. Jirachi becomes a little bit worse without the board, so we need these ones. In Fire Stadium, we do lose the Fire Prism Star Stadium Heat Factory. So we are running a Giant Hearth inside here. We got 3 of these ones. Discard a card from hand, go get 2 energies from your deck, which is why this is so important, because if we can't get this out, we just can't get our engine going, okay? So this is so important because Chaotic Swell causes us to lose 2 turns, maybe even more, because they might play a Chaotic Swell. We get rid of it with a Hearth, and then they put another Chaotic Swell out, and we're just in trouble. We've got 1 Boss's Orders for a bit of switching, for a bit of gusting up, sorry. And here is our key supporter. We pretty much want to be playing a Welder every single turn. Welder is one of the best cards they've ever printed for Fire, and it's just so good, and we keep it during this new meta. Attach 2 fire energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. Amazing. And you also draw 3 cards because Welder is that good. I've got a Lucky Egg just to refill the hand if when it's time for Blacephalon to get knocked out. And we're running quite high number of Fire Energies because obviously this is the way that we're going to be doing damage. I've got 14 Fire Energies. You can see here 12 shiny and 2 of the old evolution version. Let's get into the ladder and see how we go. Baby Blacephelon, rotated version. Let's see what we get. We've got Belizebozo as far as our opponent goes. We'll go heads. If we win, we always go second. I won the coin flick. Do I want to go first? Absolutely not. Of course, thanks to Welder, we can power up a Blacephalon straight away. And we've got a Blacephalon along with a... Ooh, that feels not too bad, hey? Wouldn't mind something... wouldn't mind a Giant Hearth or a... What do we got here? Volcanion. Reshazard, maybe? Cherish Ball, highly good chance. Heatran. Ooh, could this be the old school? We're still, when I'm recording this, we're still 9 days away from rotation, so we're still going to be copying a bunch of probably old decks here that aren't up to... Oh, wait, no, that was Dubwell. Maybe it is updated. Volcanion was Unbroken Bonds, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. So far, everything's okay. And they switched the turn to us. We could... All right, we're going to... I don't like this, but maybe we can get a Blazer on it. We need to draw cards, so I'm going to use Welder to attach just 1 energy here. And we draw 3 cards. We throw down a Jirachi, which is fine by me. We are going to probably switch out to Jirachi. Yeah, let's switch to the Jirachi. Get him up there and Stellar Wish. Let's see what we find. We get a... What we get is not an ideal... Any of those cards are ideal for us. Maybe Pin Pals, put the Welder back, I guess. None of that is very good, but what I'm going to do is I'm not happy with that at all. So I'm going to Quick Ball. We're going to Quick Ball, get rid of a Scoop Up. Maybe we should get rid of the Ordinary Rod. Too late now. I think this is the case where we want to Zacian V and we want to just draw some cards. Look, they're obviously playing a big old deck, which means we can catch up. So if we don't attack on turn 1, that's fine. And we'll Intrepid Sword to draw a Welder, a Marshadow, and an Energy. Thank you for that. We're still not 100% sure what we're doing. It could just be straight Heatran GX during a turn, blah, blah, blah. All right, so this is also going to for big things, but unless they're going to be gusting up something like Zacian V, there's a prettier Welder than mine. Double. This attack does 30 for each prize card your opponent has taken. Doesn't matter. The key there is 120, which is a straight knockout on my Blacephalon. But that's okay. We're fine with that. We are fine with that. What are they going to do here? So this person must have played in the Players' Cup, which is awesome. Wonder how they went. Wonder what deck they played. Evelyn. Retreats. You've played your... What's his name? Yeah, they've played their supporter, so... There's no way for them to gust up my Blacephalon, so my Blacephalon is surviving. Oh, they gave us an own Giant Hearth. Man, this guy has got a pimped out deck. Look at these full arts. Look at this. He's even got the full art Crobot V, which only got released a very short time ago. And even the promo Volcanion, man, this guy has really decked out his, like, really blinged out his deck here in digital format. And he powers up that. Okay. Okay. All right, Fire Crystal. All right, the important thing is he gave us the Hearth. The Hearth is great. I'm going to Giant Hearth, getting rid of the Marshadow because he's just going to be playing the same ones that I want to be playing. So we get that. We are going to Welder these onto our Blacephalon. And we're going to Welder those onto the Blacephalon. We draw a bunch of stuff like that. What should we do here? Now's the time to use Pin Pal and put both Welders back in there. So we go again. Let's put both the Welders back in there. How do we do this? I need one more energy. that will get me the 1 more energy. Alright, that will take a knockout on that, which is not ideal because he's going to do that straight away, but that's fine by me because we should be able to retreat and bring it back, right? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Alright, let's grab that. Let's knock out the Volcanion. I think we knock out the Volcanion. I'd rather knock out the Volcanion and get these out rather than being able to just wait for it to turn up. So we're going to scoop up the Jirachi. We're going to bring Blacephalon out for us. We're going to... I think I need my next Blacephalon, so I'm going to put that one there, and I'm going to discard my Jirachi. I feel like Jirachi's done what I need it to do, and we're going to go get a Blacephalon and put it back on the thing as well. And we are not going to attach for turn because... We're not going to attach for turn because I need it to knock out my Volcanion. Which means we are going to Fireball Circus, 1, 2, and 3, and we'll take a prize. I'm fine with that. He's going to knock out that next, which is okay by me. 1, which is more than okay with me, because I need, like, the cards that are in my hands is bring stuff back from the graveyard, right? The discard, sorry. I went turned into Magic the Gathering for a moment. All right, so that is going to be taking the knockouts. I have to remember that it's taking 30 less, which is 240. So I might have to use the same amount. So I got to use 5 of them to knock them out, which is fine. So I've got the Welder and attachment. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to draw and the half to think. Okay, I can do this next turn. I can take the double next. I could have taken the double next. The money hurts me. I could have knocked okay, well that messed up my entire plan. Let's attach that. That Marnie messed up my entire plan. We would have been able to knock out Double V next. Did I overextend myself or did I underextend myself? I think we put this out. I think we switch because we're going to need that one. And I think we go and get a Dedenne. Let's refill that hand, eh? Yeah, let's refill. I could have Oricorio'd, but let's refill instead, eh? We need a Welder. Bench of Energy, we got that. And, sweet. Okay, so we get this. Unfortunately, we had to attach there, which means I need a switch or a... Yeah, I need a switch or a net off this Welder. Which means, let's thin that deck, eh? Discard the Jirachi. Go get. 1, 2, let's just double check. Let's see if we got him. Alright, we got a switch and we've got a scoop up. So we need a switch or a scoop up on this, off this Welder. And this is exactly why I think I Welder first. I think I definitely Welder first. Because then Jirachi can go deeper into the deck, right? Let's attach. 1, 2. Ooh, but we got the Oricorio even better, which means we can now grab 3 cards off that one, and then we can... We got that Scoop Up Net, which is awesome. Alright, we're going to attach that onto Blacephalon. And we are going to... I need 2 energy. I got stuff on the discard, don't I? Alright. I need 3 energy. Sweet, perfect. Alright, we take the Fire Crystal, and we're going to get this done. Alright, can you see how this is just a tricky deck? You've got to really think through how this deck is going to play and how it's going to move through. So that's 5. That now gets the knockout there. We Scoop Up Net the Jirachi. Bring that up. We bring out the Blacephalon for turn. We put down a Jirachi. we knock out this double V. Do I want the Blacephalon, extra Blacephalon? Yeah, there's nothing else I want to do, so depends what I want to do there. All right, Fireball Circus. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 gets that KO. Booyakasha. Knock that out. And we take 2 prizes. He made me work. Like, I had that knockout before he manied. But he just had to make me work for that knockout instead. That's all that happened there. Now he doesn't know what he's going to do because he really did not expect that double V to get knocked out. Like, there's no way he expected that double V to get knocked out then. Yeah, he's throwing up a Crobat. Which is fine by me. There it is, yeah. There was absolutely no way he expected that double V. That double V was his plan, the Mani, and then the double V. So being able to think through all those steps and get to the stage, that won us the game then. You've got to really think through the whole thing. And hopefully I gave a good example then when I was talking about it of exactly what I was doing. We'll have a quick look at his deck. 4 Volcanions, Dedenne, 2 Dedennes, 2 Heatrans, Victini, Eldegoss, double. Very heavy on the Vs right there, which is, again, what this deck is good against, right? But look how blinged out this deck is. This is why I wanted to come here. Every single card is a promo version, as good as it can possibly be, which, I'm not going to lie, beating that deck makes you feel even better because he has that so blinged out. He has that so blinged out, so he must really be proud of this deck. Like, so proud of this deck that he's, spent the packs or whatever to get all these cards blinged out. And, I beat him with a tiny little Blacephalon. Always a good feeling. All right, let's do it again. Baby Blacephalon. We're going again. Had a good win on the first one. I think we showed the true power of Baby Blacephalon, how easy you can, like, even when we get a Manied or even when we get disrupted, you can still really set back up with all that draw and all that goodness. No, we never want to go first in this deck because ideally we want to knock something out turn 1, which we could actually do here. If they don't disrupt us, we're going to... If they don't disrupt us here, we're going to put our Giant Hearth, get 2, and we're going to have Blacephalon powered up in time. I could throw out a quick ball to get rid of... to get a Dedenne to refill my hand. We could get a knockout first turn. Oh, and we're playing grass, which is weakness, which means we're going to have to use less energy. However, is this going to be Decidueye? Which, if this is Decidueye, he's not going to have a good matchup because my main attacker is not V or better. It's a single prizer. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen the Decidueye deck yet, so hopefully he's got it available to look at and see what he's running at the end of this game. I don't think he's going to have a very good game with me because I only need 1 energy to knock that out. So you're going to retreat into the Lily's Pokédoll? Yep. That's the smart thing to do. The Lily's Pokédoll is annoying. That's definitely going to slow down, but I only may need 1 or 2 energies each time to knock out anything, so we could probably still be okay. Tapu Fini. What? Tapu Fini. Pokédoll's annoying because I'm going to have to take... Yeah, I think he straight away realized what he's playing against and he's not going to win. I've got weakness on him and I've got weakness and I'm not a V deck. I'm a single prizer. So I haven't actually seen the Decidueye deck. He has not got it available to view. Can you please let all your decks be viewable? I have all my decks viewable. You can see all mine. I make videos so you can see what they are. Decidueye is never going to be a good matchup for us against us. We're just going to be out. We're just too. We got weakness on them, and straight away what you saw on my hand was I was able to 100% set up to knock anything out. All right, let's go again. Andy VDV. He's got a Rowlet coin. Is it another Decidueye deck? I haven't seen a Decidueye deck in action yet. I won the coin flip. Man, if you've watched my last couple of videos, I've been so lucky on the coin flip. All right, we are sitting pretty good, I think. Need a welder. Got no search, but I'll be able to attach for 1 turn. Oh, we get an extra card though. And this is Netball, Scoop Up Net, Turf Field. Maybe it's it could be Rillaboom. I'll take 2 cards. Do I get a welder? Got a welder off the extra cards too. All right. Look, the sucky thing is we got the Jirachi there, which I would have played the Jirachi first. Oh, it looks like oh no, this could be Bird Keeper or no, Delmize. Is this the Decidueye deck? Again, we got weakness on it. Fire's just always a good deck, which means Grass is just always struggles in any meta because it just really hurts. I could even just pull that out. Alright, well, I want to discard a card. I want to discard here, Pal Pad. Alright, let's go get our 2 Fires. Welder these 2 Blacephalon and draw 2 cards. I draw 3 cards, sorry. Like, it's actually crazy that we get to... it's such a good card. Just such a dumb, stupid card. Because this just gets us... This automatically... That Welder just, like, got us the instant KO. And now I'm fully charged up, and he's not going to be able to do anything to me. Because I got weakness. God, Welder's just such a dumb, stupid, powerful card. Disgustingly powerful card. Just so disgustingly powerful. I'm just going to leave the Jirachi, because if he pulls up Jirachi, I've always got the Switch, so I can get the... Actually, that's what I want. Alright, let's Fireball Circus. And I just got to discard 1. 100 damage. I feel like he's going to scoop up pretty quickly once he realizes what's happening. It's 60 damage, so I got a 70 damage card, so that's fine. Decidueye. This arrow does 20 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Prevents all damage. What's the attack? 90? He doesn't even have enough to knock this out either. Marnie definitely hurts me a little bit more. But, it doesn't hurt getting the big heater because we just instantly get knockouts. Let's get rid of Scoop Up Net. Welder is just such a mean card. It's just such a good card. Like a dumb, silly, dumb, wonderful card that just makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, so good on him. Good on him for not giving up straight away when he saw what he was playing. We've got two Decidueyes in a row after not seeing one at all. Are you letting me see your deck? You're not letting me see your deck either. Let's see if we can get one more. I just want one full game out of this because we had the really good game. The first game was great. That showed the deck so well and how it can set up and how it can show its real resiliency. The next 2 games were just bad matchup for them. Could be water. He's got a water on his thingy. Could be a bad matchup for us because of the water. Let's find out. I generally always end up going like 1 win, 1 loss in these videos so far. 1 win, 1 loss, and then a bunch of like just easy nothing wins. I finally lost a coin flip. And opponent's turn is going to let me go second anyway. I'm fine with that. Starting with Oricorio. Oricorio-GX is a terrible, terrible start for this deck. So what do we got in here? Team Yell Grunt? Don't even know what that does. Oh, okay. Cherish Ball? I don't know what we're playing. I've been going for about half an hour, so it should be okay. It should be okay to get another game in before the bub wakes up. Oh, another energy. That's the problem when you play 14 energy. Is there a chance you're going to just absolutely get flooded? Arceus, ADP. Look, we might get lucky on the next one. We Energy Spinner go get 3. I discard that 1. But no way am I getting a Dedenne to reset my hand. We're water as well. We got weakness here. This is probably not going to be a good matchup for us. As previously stated. Ugh. This is terrible. Alright. So many. We're in massive trouble here. I don't literally know how I could possibly get out of this current situation. I think the only thing I reckon I do grab the Dedenne. I reckon I just grab 1 energy here. We're going to get rid of the Energy Retrieval as well. This sounds like a terrible plan, but you can see my hand is just filled literally with energy. The downside of a deck like this is that it's a chance that can happen. When there's, 14 energies in your deck And I'm going to... This hurts so much. Oh, it hurts. Throw it away. All that energy. But this deck does get energy back really quickly. And hopefully we can reset here. Alright, we can already start resetting. This is good. Resiliency. Resiliency of the deck. This is why we do it. So we can get those back. Let's go get our 2 energy to thin our deck to give Jirachi more of a chance. I'm going to have to get rid of a Welder, which I'm not overly happy about, but it's going to have to happen. We're going to... So anything to get a... Anything to get... Quick Ball would be really good here. Or another Giant Hearth, I guess. Man, this deck is not... like, all 3 Giant Hearts, like, just... That hurts. That really hurts. What I'm going to do here is something a little bit crazy, but I'm actually going to Welder onto Jirachi. Because worst comes to worst, then I have an energy on Jirachi to retreat with. And at least I get 3 cards, because we're just drawing blanks here, and we are continuing to draw blanks. Sometimes this is what this deck can do. It's just all these cards. Because your main attacker's only 4 of them in there. It's... Alright, ADP, a Crushing Hammer. I don't care. I literally just attached it because I needed to draw 3 cards. Alright, the good news is that with all this energy... Oh my god, this is just getting painful. I could actually get a 1-hit KO on... Like, this is kind of the disgusting thing. I could actually get a 1-hit KO on the ADP right now. Even though how bad this game has gone for me. Alright, we only have 1 energy left in the deck, which is incredible that we've pulled them all out. The good news is I can double Jirachi here. Alright, let's Stellar Wish. We got our Quick Ball. We got a Quick Ball. We don't have a Welder to straight attach though. Discard an energy because we got plenty of them. Yeah, I think we got to get a Blacephalon. Just crazy that I've been struggling with this so much. We'll attach on to Blacephalon. Do I even bother like boss's ordering something like that? That can snipe my he's going to be sniping my bench as well, which means not good. I think we need to look for a Welder. Let's pull up the Jirachi. Let's put out the Blacephalon. Let's put back down the Jirachi. Let's switch to the Jirachi. And let's Stellar Wish. Welder. No Welder. No Welder. No Welder. Shouldn't have got rid of that other Welder, should I? Not even a pin pal in that hand. Alright. I have no idea. What we might do is Quick Ball, get a Zacian V and draw 3 cards. I think that's what we might do. Quick Ball. Get rid of that. I feel like I'm still going to pull up a Zacian V, draw some cards. I feel like I will boss's orders here just to try to get some time here. Crobat V, 200. Yeah, I reckon we just pull up the Crobat V, see if we can buy a little time. Or at least make him use an attachment that way. And we'll draw 3 cards from Zacian. Best we can probably do here. We still don't get a Welder. We still don't get that Welder. I have not checked. Are the other 2 Welders prized? Ugh, I should have checked that at some point. Very unprofessional of me. That's very 1:30 a.m. in the morning of me. Alright, so he's attached there, which means he needs to have a switch to switch out the Crobat. Or the Marnie. Do I get a Welder? Give me a Welder. Come on, let's get a good Marnie. I got the Welder, and I got the Hearth, and I got an Energy Spinner. Not the worst. Actually, that as far as Marnies go, that's pretty good. That's pretty good Marnie for us. Does he get the switch? He needs a switch to switch into ADP. Yeah, there it is. So he's going to take out... He's got a Chaotic Swell. That makes it harder now because I need Marshadow. He takes out that, which is fine by us because that means we can get 3 cards of Oricorio as well. Hopefully getting a... What's his name? I'm going to pull up Blacephalon here, and we could very well go for a knockout onto ADP. we could get a knockout on ADP next turn. If the cards play out well for us, we could get a knockout. Scoop Up Net is not bad as well. Okay, so let's play this smart. Let's go get our energy out. While we're here, there is one more Welder left in the deck. Yeah? We need Marshadow. Marshadow sets us up really well. No Marshadow, no Quick Ball. Alright, we're going to have to Welder 1 to Blacephalon, which is fine because then we can have the attachment if we draw it. We draw 3 cards. We get the Marshadow. We throw the Marshadow down. We resetting hole, getting rid of the Chaos Swell. We put out a half. We go and grab some energy. We go grab a 2 energy here. He's got a big thing on him as well. Does it? Puts him so far out of range, doesn't it? That puts him 310. We need 7 energy, which is not. Look, let's face it. If we had gotten, like, it's not out of the realm of possibility. Like, I can already put 200 damage on him, and we were in dire straits here for a while. No, I couldn't put 200 damage on him, could I? I can put 150 damage on him. I'm going to hope. Let's reset stamp him. I'm going to put down Jirachi. Look, we're in a whole heap of trouble. Let's get just a bunch of damage onto the ADP, because that's 3 prizes. Look, even considering the start we had, like, we're actually not in that bad of a place. Like, this is going to hurt, because this knocks out our Blacephalon. Starts to take out our Jirachi. Doesn't matter, because we're going to scoop him up anyway. We're going to put out Jirachi, and we're going to draw 3 cards from Oricorio. We just, that turn just really hurt us, right? That turn just really, really hurt us. All right. Hearth, Jirachi. We're definitely done here. There's no way we're winning this just because he only needs to knock out 1 more thing and he's got 2 attackers already. But I want to see how close I can get. I want to see how close I can get. Can I knock it at least it's Inteleon? That's the question. Can I knock out an Inteleon? I definitely can't. I definitely can't. Maybe Jirachi can get me some more energy though. Again, whenever I know I'm going to lose, I want to at least throw a bit of a passing shot at the bow type situation, just so they know what they're messing with. So the next time they come up against me, they realize how close I actually am. 1, 2, 3. So we need 1 more energy. We need 1 more energy to take out the KO, right? So that's 200 right there. Oh, no, it's 320. Oh, I thought it was 220. Yeah. But, hey. Is he angry at me because I'm still playing, even though he has the win? Is that why you're angry at me? But I want to show you the power of I want to show you what the deck does. Come on, man. I want to show you what the deck does. I want to show him what the deck does. I want to show him that if I didn't have that terrible start, he would have lost. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to show him that if I didn't have that terrible start, I would have beaten him. Is that really bitter of me? If I didn't have that, I could have easily won that by a long way. Which is the power of this deck. Like, you can pretty much knock out anything whenever you want, right? So he just attacks and we lose. But you can see if we didn't have that terrible start, we probably would have got that win. But that's the problem with playing a deck that has 14 energy. Is there a chance you're going to get swamped at some point? Fun deck. Haven't seen that one. We can have a look at this one. Firey we didn't see. Blastoise Piplup, we didn't see that either. A couple of ADPs, Inteleon VMAX. This is really Inteleon VMAX deck, isn't it? Crobat, Great Catcher, of course. Acrobike is rotating, so this is not rotation proof at the moment. So he's going to have to get rid of... It's pretty much just that, though. Yeah, all he needs to get rid of is the Acrobike, which 3 Acrobikes, whatever you got, other stuff you can put in there. Yeah, once the Acrobike, he's good to go, as far as this being rotation proof. Thanks for the game, Mr. Water Deck. Considering he was a water deck as well, we did very well. All right, that was Baby Blacephelon post-rotation. You can see the power of Blacephalon. It's still there. It's a little bit weaker, but it's still so resilient. It's can knock out anything it wants. It's a little bit weak against single prizes. However, it's got still good typing. Fire is always good. And, you know, Welder is just such a broken card that you could see how many times that dug me out of the hole that I was in. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're enjoying my content, please make sure you like and comment down below. If you are new to the channel or you haven't subbed yet, please make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button and hitting the bell icon for future videos. I'm going to keep doing these videos, these gameplay videos with decks I'm playing, just because the bub's asleep. I've got nothing else to do. I may as well play, and if I'm playing, I may as well turn the camera on. Hopefully my Darkness Ablaze package is going to arrive very soon, so I'll be able to do opening some cards in real life. I also do AFL, I do wrestling, I do a bunch of other stuff as well on this channel, so please make sure you come along with me on that YouTube journey. Apart from all that, thank you so much for watching again. Please make sure that you are staying healthy, staying safe, and being amazing, and as always, I will see you in the next one.